The Hylian-Gerudo War was a massive conflict between the free peoples of Hyrule and the long-suffering Gerudo led by Ganondorf Dragmire. It is a story of evil trying to gain control of the Triforce, the gift from the gods, and the attempts of the Hylians to keep the world from falling into the hands of evil, an attempt to save the future from corruption, a future that has been foretold by a hero from another time. The Hylian-Gerudo War is the result of a tormented peoples brought together by a manipulative leader, as it is the only thing that they have left, and a prosperous society holding back against the forces of darkness. This is the Hylian-Gerudo War, Untold Tales of Hyrule, Episode 1. Following the eventual defeat and sealing of Ganondorf, Princess Zelda sent the Hero of Time back 7 years to relive the childhood that he never got to live. And so, Link was brought to the time before Ganondorf had entered the Sacred Realm and stolen the Triforce, a time before the nature of evil had spread across the land, infecting every province with its plague of horror. Seeing this as an opportunity to prevent the evils that the hero had seen come to pass, he warned the young Princess Zelda of Ganondorf's betrayal and how he planned to assassinate her father and burn the kingdom of Hyrule to the ground. Taking immediate action, Zelda gifted Link the Ocarina of Time and ordered him to leave Hyrule for a time because Link was the key to Ganondorf's success in the alternate future that they were trying to prevent. With this, the hero set off on a quest to a far-off land. What happened to this boy after his quest is largely unknown, and is a story for another time. With Link out of the picture, Zelda warned her father of Ganondorf's wickedness, and so the king confronted the King of Thieves, and his treachery was finally revealed. Not needing to keep his true intentions a secret any longer, Ganondorf rallied his armies of Gerudo, hardy women of the desert who had been unfairly treated by the Hylians for decades, and launched a full-on assault of Hyrule. The first area that was attacked was likely Lon Lon Ranch, which only remains as a couple of walls centuries later in the era of Twilight. Once destroying Lon Lon, the Gerudo marched all across Hyrule Field, pillaging and killing as they went. However, the king would not let the rest of Hyrule fall under his rule, and so with the help of the Goron leader Darunia and the Zora leader Dorothin, fought back against Ganondorf's wrath, and met with armies from the desert in a bloody battle that raged across the countryside. Hundreds of Hylian, Gerudo, Zora and Goron lives were lost in this battle, one of the most devastating times in Hyrule's history. Eventually, Ganondorf could not sustain his people with food and resources, and the Gerudo were forced to retreat back to their homeland. Another reason why the Gerudo fell could be that the Gerudo's second-in-command, Naboru, turned her back against her master, and joined the Hylian ranks. Whatever the reason was, not long after his retreat, the King of Thieves was captured and forced to surrender. The Free Peoples had won. In the following years, the Gerudo suffered the fate of being exiled and left Hyrule, or were executed at the Arbiter's grounds, the Gerudo's sacred sand temple turned execution site, a final knock against the Desert Woman. The King of Thieves himself was sent to the Arbiter's grounds to be executed much like his commanding generals had been by the ancient sages. Unknown to the people of the land, Ganondorf used the Triforce of Power to fight back at his time of execution and killed one of the sages. In haste and panic, the remaining sages banished him to the Twilight Realm, where he could remain for centuries, plotting his return to the Land of Light. With Ganondorf vanquished, the peoples of Hyrule flourished and new settlements were developed. It is likely that the Hero of Time returned to Hyrule from his quest and settled down in the newly established Ordon village. But that's a story for next time. Hey, thanks for watching, cobbers. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more Zelda content on the way and already on the channel. Anyway, I've been the Aussie Viking and I will see you all later.